Hi, good evening, everyone. Just want to call the meeting to order for the Oxnard Public Works and Transportation Committee for May 27th, 2025. Madam Clerk, may we have the roll call and posting of the agenda, please, followed by a moment of silence for former Mayor Dr. Tom Holden, who passed away on Monday, May 26th, and leaves behind his wife, Dr. Lisa Knapp, sons Dr. Patrick Holden, Dr. Jack Holden, and Nicholas Holden.
Chair MacArthur.
Here.
Committee Member Basua.
Here.
Committee Member Teran.
Here.
The agenda for this meeting was posted in the kiosk at City Hall, the Oxnard Public Library, the city administrative offices, and on the city's website on Tuesday, May 20th. Thank you.
Thank you. The next item on the agenda is public comments for items not on the agenda. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Can we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence? Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. And forgive me, I almost missed that. Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Thank you for prompting me. Okay. Susan, you're up next. And thank you, Susan, for your patience with us and coming back. Thank you.
Mayor. Thank you, Mayor and City Council. My name is Susan Hartzler. This is my therapy dog, Paige Turner, who's also on the top of this page right here. Paige and I volunteer with all the Oxnard high schools, including Wainimi High School, where you have a lot of special needs kids. And she's a therapy dog, and we go and help the kids out. We volunteer our time. And there is a problem living in Oxnard Shores. And the problem is nightly fireworks. I'm not talking about 4th of July. Do whatever you want on 4th of July. I know they're gonna come, so I can get out of town. It's not really fair, but I understand. What I don't understand is the nightly fireworks from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Nightly. They actually started this year earlier than last night, but they continued last night. My dogs are part of the rare ones that are deathly afraid of fireworks. They cower, they drool. It's horrible. It's actually dog abuse. I have been fighting this fight for several years. I brought it up to many public officials, including the Oxnard fire chief, who actually told me and one of my neighbors that there's a culture of fireworks here, so there's nothing he could do. Well, there's also a culture of gang violence, but there's something that can be done. There's also a culture of fireworks in other communities nearby, Ventura, Santa Barbara. Those don't seem to have nightly fireworks from Memorial Day to Labor Day, all summer long. This is a big problem. I don't know if you know, but they have determined that the Palisades fire started by fireworks. This is not a nuisance call. There was a gentleman that lives in my neighborhood who last year, kids let off M80s outside his door. He had a heart attack and died. There are so many people that die from fireworks. Some guy now they're getting the ones that they do, not the safe and sane, which aren't legal anyway in our area, but they're getting the ones that they do at the fireworks shows. Word on the street is that Oxnard is a place you can let off fireworks. So all those vacation renters that come here, they let off fireworks. They come here year after year after year, and they ruin the serenity of the tax-paying people. All you have to do to see what's going on is look on Nextdoor. It started last week. I started posting, another gentleman started posting. People are fed up. People are fed up with the police in this area that let this happen. We are treated terribly when we call the fireworks hotline or the police. We are treated as if it's a nuisance call. We are told, I'll wrap this up. Anyway, I have this, I have statistics here, I did write to you, Mayor, I wrote you back, I told you what I thought were some of the solutions, but I never heard back from you. But there's gotta be solutions. Other cities have the solutions and don't have this problem, and you guys have got to step up and do something about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan, for your comments. Yes, go ahead, Mayor Pro Tem.
Mayor, without getting into extended discussion, I do want to share that the police department has made a call from the communications manager looking for individuals who would be willing to be on camera for a PSA to be filmed that would be going over the effects of fireworks. They're looking for a military veteran who may be affected by the noise, or a pet owner whose pet has fled the home due to fireworks activity, whether reunited or not, or parents of special needs children who get overstimulated by loud noises, and I'm sure other opportunities in there. And I would imagine that if we reach out to the police department, we have Paul Cargania, who is the contact for that, and happy after this meeting to provide that so we shared with the speaker and other members of the public.
I'm happy to be the pet person. I don't allow my dogs to run away, but I'm happy since they are therapy dogs in the area. I'll leave my card with my information.
I appreciate it, Susan. Thank you so much for coming in for your comments. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair MacArthur and committee members, that concludes our speakers in person and virtually for items not on the agenda. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll move to the next on the agenda. This is the consent agenda, and the only item I see there is the approval of the minutes for the April 22nd and May 13, 2025 Public Works and Transportation Committee meeting. Any members have any questions or comments on this item? No?
Move the recommended action.
Second.
And Chair MacArthur and committee members, we do not have any virtual speakers or anybody in person for the information and consent agenda.
Thank you.
Committee member Basua,
Yes.
member Teran,
Yes.
and Chair MacArthur,
Yes,
and the motion carries 3-0. Thank you.
thank you. We'll go to the next item on the agenda. This is item D1. The agreement 325-00490 with EHS International for safety training services. Recommendation is that the Public Works and Transportation Committee recommend that the City Council approve and authorize the mayor to execute an agreement with EHS International for an initial term of 1 year from July 1st, 2025 to June 30th, 2026, with the option for 4 consecutive 1-year period extensions ending June 30th, 2030, in the amount not to exceed $1,550,000 for safety training services. And Mr. Wolf, or designee, is here to answer any questions we may have. Any committee members have any questions of staff on this particular item? No? You have a question? Go ahead, Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you. Just a quick technical question. In the staff report, I appreciate all the information that was provided there for the item here. Just because it's been a bit of a discussion in previous meetings regarding the bidding process, I see that we had 2 bids received from potential contractors, and one was deemed non-responsive. I'm wondering if someone from staff would be willing to discuss what that particular phrase or determination entails and why someone would be deemed non-responsive.
Yep. Thank you, committee members. Elle McCarron, Assistant City Attorney. So typically what happens, and I'm not sure what the particular reason in this case is the bidder failed to fully complete the bid package, whether they left out pricing, prior experience, an anti-collusion form. There's a lot of things that could make their bid deemed non-responsive. So upon review by the purchasing staff, it was deemed to not be a full and complete bid, so they were knocked out of the ranking.
Great, thank you very much. And just so it's clear, after the deadline for submission passes and these are submitted, and it's deemed that a section was not completed or not completed correctly and they're deemed non-responsive, after that deadline has passed, they do not have the ability to revise that to complete any non-completed or incorrectly completed portions, correct?
That's correct, because it would be unfair or potentially give them an unfair advantage over the people that filled out their application correctly, and they don't get a second chance to go over the entire package.
Okay, thank you. I just saw that and thought maybe it was an opportunity to share that publicly. That's my only question, Mayor. I appreciate the information on this.
Appreciate Mayor Pro Tem. Any other questions on staff on this item? Madam Clerk, we don't have any speakers on this item.
Chair MacArthur and committee members, we do not have any public speakers virtually or in person for this item. Thank you.
Thank you. What's the desire of committee on this item?
I'll move the recommended action.
I will second.
Committee Member Teran,
Yes.
Committee Member Basua,
Yes.
and Chair MacArthur,
Yes,
and the motion carries 3-0. Thank you.
thank you. And unless there's any future agenda items or without without objection, that's the only item we have. We are adjourned. Thank you.